In this video, I'd like to talk about the NXLog's log aggregation solution, the NXLog Enterprise Edition. As you may know, many vendors offer different types of log collector solutions, which are compatible with a bunch of SIEM solutions, operating systems, or protocols. At NXLog, we try to develop a solution which can collect logs from all log sources in your infrastructure, supports the all filtering, parsing, and sorting features that you can imagine, and can send the logs to all kinds of outputs like SIEM systems, storages, or other destinations. NXLog Enterprise Edition is an agent-based log aggregation solution, but it can also collect logs from endpoints where the deployment of an agent is not possible. The deployed agent can collect logs from the internal sources, and after some modifications, like filtering, it can send the logs to the destinations individually by themselves. In case there is no option to deploy the agent, but we want to use the smart features of NXLog, we can use the Agentless log collection method. For this, we need a log sending process on the log source, like a syslog service, and another machine with the NXLog Enterprise Edition agent installed on it. This machine, of course, can get the logs from multiple agentless log sources, and in many cases, we refer to it as a central collector. It is using the same agent as the other machine on the top, but its configuration is different. It reads logs from a network stream, and after filtering and parsing the log records, it can send everything to the destination. There are many differences in the agent-based and the agentless log collection methods, and the list of available features is much longer with the agent-based method. So in most cases, we strongly recommend to use the agent if it is possible. With the agent, we can have filtering right at the source of the log stream, which brings a better utilization on the network and brings some processing tasks away from any other machines in the chain of log collection. You can read log messages from many local sources like files, databases, event logs, kernel messages, and you can even run your own scripts to generate special log messages. All these options are available at the same time with the same agent through the use of different modules. The agent can also change the structure, the format of the log messages, can compress and encrypt the outgoing stream, and it also has features regarding service reliability. On the other hand, the agentless method strongly relies on a built-in service. So with this method, you have limited options to change the format or the context of the logs at the source. Usually, there's no option to read local files or databases, and there's a chance you need to use multiple processes to send different logs to the same destination. The other features at the source, like encryption, compression, or service reliability, are often not available. Once the outgoing messages reach the NXLog Enterprise Edition collector machine, we can gain our feature list with the previously mentioned filtering, parsing, formatting options, and many other smart features are available, like counters, deduplication, and so on. The agent is available for the most common operating systems, and it can run in a Docker container as well. It is recommended to run the agent on the newest operating systems with the latest patches. But we also support some older versions to make sure our customers can collect logs from every system they own. The configuration of the agent is text-based. The agent has no user interface on its own, but we created the configuration language really easy to understand. We build our configuration from modules. For reading logs from the sources, we use input modules, and there are output modules for sending the logs to the destinations. There is a chance to use processor modules for deduplication or pattern recognition in between. Extension modules can be added to the configuration, and they can be used for parsing, formatting, or in case you want to run your own Python or PowerShell script triggered by a specific log message. Routing is the part of configuration where you can connect the modules together. There are simple routes which connect one input to one output. You can put a processor module in between, and the list of options is really endless. You can mirror the same traffic to send everything to two destinations. You can sort messages from inputs and send them to different destinations based on your criteria. On this example configuration, we are reading logs from Windows events with the im_ms Vista log input module. The query defines the channels, application, security, and system, so this already has some filters applied. because logs from other channels won't be collected. We can see an execution module which can contain our own part of code related to smart features. In our case, it contains a regex type log modification. Every tab or new line is going to be converted to a single-space character. The green part is our output, and we're using OM_UDP module to send the logs to the network. It has a host field where we have set the example SIM host name and defined the default port for syslog as destination. In the execution line, we convert every log to standard syslog format before sending them out. The last paragraph is the route, which connects the input module's name to the output module's name. Our publicly available documentation contains configuration guides for all modules and gives a really good help if you want to build your own configurations.